I want to see something. I want to see that. I don't like that. I'm having troubles, Dave. I'm trying to get this thing to record differently. Good morning to you. I guess I'll go ahead and record it this way. I cannot figure out why I ain't going horizontally. I want to go this way, uh, but it ain't letting me. But I guess we'll have to do it this way. It did the other last week. It did. Yeah, it keeps on this phone. It's just so weird that you got to push. Oh, you get ready to fly out again. Yeah, so we'll just go to do it, record it this way. I cannot get it to go horizontally. I don't know what's going on. I did it last week. I got to go into my phone setting or something like that. It's just driving me bonkers. I thought I had it all set up, but it ain't working. But we'll just go ahead with what we got. I just want to try to finish him off. I'll do the mask and do a little bit on the shoulder here and the gun. I got to do. Uh, Yesterday I cleaned out all my artwork stuff from work. Brought it on home. I gotta figure out where we're gonna put it all. I mean, I got a box load. But we'll go do this. I mean, I got tons of stuff that I cleaned out of the cabinet there at work. Some stuff I forgot I even had. Let's put this up here so we don't mess the car up. Hopefully, my big. I liked it horizontal because it was the camera was out of the way a lot more. I like having this the opposite way. Grab some of the black. I got the TV up loud too. I got the fishing shows on. The Bassmaster. All right, let's get. This is like little hair drop. Wait, yeah. Could pull this closer to me. I think it was under 5, 10. It's like under 15 days to go. The end of this month, work days wise, it's like under 15 days. Thank you. Yeah, under 15 days, I'll be done with working, and I get to play around with a lot of this artwork stuff. We'll have it going strong. Mike W, how you doing? So where are you off to now, Dave? Hopefully you don't get stuck at the airport as long as you did last time. Oh, that's cool, Mike. Do the family crest. The gunsmith? A buddy of mine, we used to go over his house sometimes during hunting season. He's a taxidermy. He does really good work. Finishing up your work and on a road trip, camping's fun. We were just talking about that. They're having at Dover. We go camping at Dover sometimes at the raceway, and they're talking where we could camp on the infield for the weekend, but they're having it in July, and that is the hot place to be. I gotta put gold going down here. Make it gold up going down there. See, I got a dark spot going here. Gold going there. Have to get some yellow together. Just like that. Wow, 301 traffic. Oh, this is This brush is the 000 of the Winsor Newton 7 series. And then this one is the 00 of the Winsor Newton 7 series. Let me see. I haven't worn. I've been using this brush for a good while. Let's see if I can find you a better brush that I use. There you go. I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not. See, it's the Winsor Newton set Series 7, and this one is just the 0. They have the Winsor Newton 7 series has different sizes and that, but like I said, this one is the 000. The other one over there I have is a 00, and this is the single. Seems like the smaller you get, the smaller it goes. It's like a 000. That's the smallest it goes. But like I said, it's the. I don't know if you can read it or not. There you go. But no problem, Mike. Yeah, you can get it from Amazon. You can look it on there. They sell it on there. Yes, it's perfect. Well, you see how small my finger is, and I'm doing them lines like that. So that helps you stay in the line. You're in Dallas, Dave? Dallas Fort Worth Airport. Larger than Manhattan. Yeah. The last time I was up in a plane, shoot, that's been a very long time ago. And it was with a guy at work. He had his own four-seater, and he had his own plane and that was pretty cool. But that was the last time I've been up in a plane. He was a body man. Probably still is. I haven't spoken to him in a good long time. But when he went for his pilot license, this smart guy, he said he had to have a 98 or above, or else he wasn't going to accept his pilot license. Even though they give you some leadway, but he wanted to make sure he did it right. Ah, I shouldn't have painted that. Oh yeah, I did. I wanted to. But he ended up getting, I think he got 99 on his test. Oh, you were in a two-seater? Hey, I even seen that Honda's got a jet. Cool. 15 more months. Oh man, that's great. And then I have well, I do have this other buddy. I just talked to him the other day. He's a aviation mechanic. His mother passed away. That is a shame that she passed away, but he's really cool. Me and him hang out. We'll be hanging out. We we do 4th of July fireworks together. Help him with the setup and that. We fuse a lot of the fireworks together, and that we've been doing it since his kids were real small, so they could enjoy July 4th of July and that. But now they're older. One just one getting ready to graduate college. She's she plays the flute in orchestras. She plays the flute really good. She's really good at it. She's getting a free scholarship to a different. Once she gets out, once she graduate where she's at now, she got a free scholarship to Towson, I think it is, in Maryland. So she got to go for that. And then his boy, the one boy, he uh he might be getting ready to go to flight school somewhere, and I I can't remember where he said, but he graduating from, or he did graduate from was in heck, I can't think of it. Here in Maryland, um the Navy Academy in Maryland here. But he wants to go to flight school, so he's all set for that. That's going to be cool. He wants to be a pilot. His dad is aviation mechanic, and his sister plays the flute. Yeah, I'm proud of the kids. I seen them grow up completely and that. The other buddy of mine, his son, he was in the military also, and he was over in Iraq and everything. He's doing good now. He's out of it. And the other boy ended up being the other buddy of mine's son. His other boy, he ended up retiring from the military as he, he followed his uncle. Um, what is it? Chief petty officer. So all the kids been making me proud seeing all their kids do. I don't have any kids, so I get to experience what they get, and that's a joy for me. It's surprising what some of the kids do, and it's just a matter of taking them to experience different things, and you never know that they might enjoy it so much that they want to be it. Get them to try all kinds of different things. You never know. It, like I said, they might attach to it and say, I want to do that. And you just lead them. You can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink it. I always said that. You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink it. And his boy, when he went to the Naval Academy, I told him, I said, no matter what, how tough they'll be on you, um, it'll get easier on you. And it's all mind over matter. No mind, no matter. Work life is tough. Just got to go through the steps. You got to pick your wounds. I need to go lighter now. I need this sleeve to come down a little bit. I get a lot lighter. I want this to come down just a little bit more. I need to do some gold or something. Let's see. We'll do the orange. Use the orange and a little bit of brown. I got this. It's a cross between this. So we'll do it. This will be close enough. Ansons. Hi, how you doing? OP23, how you doing? That gold looks pretty good. Like the way that is. I need to brush that up a little bit there. So we'll go here. Morning, DA. What else I wanted to do? Oh, I'll give it a little bit over here. There. Now, it's coming to gun range now a little bit. I want to play with I want to play with that stock, the stock of the gun, the AR. Dave, that is okay with me. I know how it is at the airport. I worked there as doing the fiber optics and that. So I know definitely how you're doing there. I yeah, like I said, I worked at the airport doing the fiber optics one that was new to everybody, to the telephone companies. They were even going to ship our gear out. We were going to go to John Wayne Airport. They were going to ship our gear and everything out to John Wayne Airport. I mean, they were going to put it, put our van that we were working out of on a plane, cargo plane, and send us out to do the airport there. I forgot what happened that we didn't do it. Yeah, they tried to boost you up to set you on down again. Dang. Get you all pumped up so you can sit on down again. Get you all pumped up to sit you down, let you down again. And it seemed like the weekend would be the less travel time, especially on a Saturday. But then again, you got to think on a Saturday and that the airport, their staff and that would be, a lot of them would be out having days off. Yeah, round it down a little bit right there. You just take a little bit at a time off of there till it blends in. know what? I still gotta do that a little darker. Grab a little bit of the blue again. That's what I wanted to do. Uh, I just, I don't know. There isn't really any inspiration for this painting. I think it was, I like, in a way, I wanted to do some kind of, something different on the background. Background, like, do keep it different because you end up doing all kinds of. It's just something different. That's the way I was taking it. I was nothing uh inspiration or anything, just doing it. Because you see the cars in all kinds of positions, all kinds of things people do for the cars when they're doing the paintings and that. And I'm like, why not add a different element to it? Add a night to a car and a night, and then the night being a little bit different of holding the AK. Why not that also? Instead of a knight holding a sword or something like that, why not a knight holding the AK? The car is old, the knight is old, the gun is, or AK is newer. I mean, it's like different elements that you're going into of the whole story about it. You give it a twist on the story. I guess that's what you could say in a way. The whole element has a complete different twist about it. And so people, and it's people think what they want. So, and that's the way it is. That's the only reason I'm doing it this way is just I thought it'd be fun and a laugh, a smile from everybody. And then you get caught up in life, and you gotta kids nowadays. It's just so much stuff now, and so we gotta change it up. Change your outlook. We go to the museum and that and see the way the art is then, but who's to say that with the many different things that we have grown over the years, uh, everybody have grown over the years on earth since the crucifix, yeah, I can't even pronounce it, the crucifixion of Jesus and that, how things have changed. So we want to be smarter. In the art world, sometimes that this is the best thing to teach people later on in the future of different ways of going about art and that. What you have now around you, what you have learned is what you have seen in art and what you have learned in art. You could add your own element to it. If you like the GTO, if you like the knight, if you like the gun, put it in a painting. Put it in a painting. Figure out a way to get it in a painting of different things that you like. I do like a GTO. I do like the spiritual or the night of the temple and that. I do like that, and I do like guns. So I put all three of them into a painting. Artwork doesn't have to be just about artwork. And it's the same thing when I did the Mona Lisa painting I got. I love Pink Floyd music. So I did the Mona Lisa wearing have a leather jacket on with a Pink Floyd t-shirt on and a pink pig flying in the air from the album, the Animals album. So that was something that I put into artwork. That completely different. Same thing here is something that I like. I like in the artwork. It's just that's the way I'm thinking when I'm doing my art. And that's what you do. I mean, you like camping, go ahead, set up a. I like the Drew Blair one. Yeah, Drew Blair one of the jet flying around where the Cub Scout or Boy Scout is, and then coming around there. I love that painting because it's like camping. And then you got a jet coming around, and kids are camping there. It's an awesome picture and stuff like that. And that's what makes that picture because he's got like three different elements going on there. So you see, I think I still need to work on the gun, but we'll drop this down for now. But it's different things like that that you add to a picture or whatever, and it gives people different views. That's that's my view, and I'm sticking to it, Dave. Art is what you put into it. Oh, the Drew Blair one. Oh man, it is so cool. It's like he's. It's the jet, a military jet plane flying. It's a military jet plane, and he flies right around where the kids, Cubs, Boy Scouts are camping on the ground area, and they see it. It's a really neat picture. You have to check it out on Blair's School of Realism on one of the posters he's got. Really cool. I'm thinking about getting it. But every painting has a story, and that's what this one's about. I like the GTO. I like the night and the AK. So I just added it all into one painting. And like I said, the Mona Lisa was the same thing. Mona Lisa is a great painting, and but I wanted to add a twist to it. So the twist was the Pink Floyd and the pig in the background flying and stuff like that. And I did get the painting from Steve Leahy. My pink pig flying. I did get this one from Steve Leahy, and that was pretty cool. He did a heck of a job on that, but I like it. But that has a story. You could tell that has a story in itself too. When they made that album, has a story in the pig flying off in the background. At that time, that pig, when the pig flew that way, uh, the tethers broke because they had the pig in the air and the tethers broke and the pig started flying off. And the first time they did the photo shot, they had the tethers there, but they had a sniper there to shoot at the pig if the pig was to fly away because of an aviation thing. But they did they didn't have they had shot it in black and white, the film and that, and they realized it later on, so they had to do it again. But they didn't have the police military there to shoot the pig down when the tether broke. So it flew off wherever they were doing it at, and they got fined big time on that for the pig flying away and that when they made that album cover. So they got it in color then. But it's a cool story about it. I couldn't believe that. Like I laughed. You could check that story out on it. And I think that Mona Lisa one, if I'm not mistaken, I did see that one on somebody else did it. But I wanted to go do that painting also. But this one, the car I seen on the something, and then the night I seen on something else. So I put it all together as one. But I need to play with the gun. I need to darken that up. I think that is the whole his round his clips. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's see. How long have been on here? Hour, 2 minutes. All right. That area should be good and dry. We need to darken that up. I'd like to darken that whole area up a little bit more. But I don't want to overdo it. Let's see. I'm going to darken that clip holder. Put that back up there. If I don't put this up here, I'll end up messing up the car. You too, Dave. Have a safe flight and a safe camping trip. I think that's what it was. Camping trip also. Have a great weekend. Mother's Day. Give my regards to the family for Mother's Day. Wife, happy Mother's Day. Tell her happy Mother's Day. Happy to entertain you while you're waiting on your flight. Now what else I got to do? Grab some of this blue. Didn't even see the plane land or come by. Now, back to this dark color. Darken that up a little bit more. There, that darkened it up just right. I need to do this too. I forgot about this area. Could that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, let's get some of the lighter color. I want to go down about there. Just a little bit more. Yeah, clean that off. That's good. That's good. A little bit down here. Let's grab just a little bit of this lighter. Just gonna grab a little. Bit there. Be this one. Alright. I think we got it. Oh no, I wanted to do the belt. We'll head. We'll end with this. We'll end it right here. It's almost an hour and a half. end it right there. We'll end it right there. Thank you all for coming on by. Hit that like button, subscribe, and like I said, thank you all for coming on by. So I think we might be. I think it'll be done by the end of the day. So whatever I do is just going to be touch up. I think I need to touch up the belt a little bit, uh, but I'll look at it a little bit more. But I think that's basically it. All right, I'll, I'll see y'all later. Bye.